I just decided I was going to touch up my makeup because I had rubbed my eyes and it was no longer cute anymore. So I've got my Mary Kay mascara. So I also have some discontinued stuff that they used to sell. This is Mary Kay at Play. It's an eyeliner that it's a liquid eyeliner that is teal. They used to have like other colors. It was a spring collection that they did. It was also during the time when they did this one here, which is another one of my favorite discontinued palettes that they have. This one is uh, Patricia Bondali for Mary Kay. It's called In the Garden. This is one of my favorites. I had actually bought 3 of those because the thing about Mary Kay and Amazon, or not Amazon, Avon and stuff like that, those kinds of like different um, makeup, skincare, and other big name like um, companies, they usually have like a line that they'll have different lines that come out and they don't continue those lines the whole time. It's like the same as any fashion, like it doesn't change just because of the weather. It changes because of like what's in fashion. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can't see without them. That it changes based on like what's in, like not just the season. So they change that and they discontinue that and they don't always keep the same stuff. So unfortunately, you know, the thing about makeup is it goes bad, so you can't keep it. It has an expiration. And it might not be like in bold letters or like there, but not everything stays, good forever, especially if you don't wash your brushes. So you got to always remember to use clean brushes. But these are some new palettes that I got for Christmas, and I've only used them one time, so I know that the brushes are still clean. Hold on, sorry. Can't see without my glasses. I am really blind for real. Okay, I've got an idea. So, since I'm having such difficulty opening that, I'm going to take a tiny brush and I'm going to use the brush to open the box. Since I'm having such difficulties. Ta-da! Life hack. Okay, so I'm going to put the brush away. I'm just going to do like a quick touch up of the makeup that I already did. As you can tell, I got like these makeup palettes. Sorry, there's my nose ring. I got these makeup palettes for Christmas. My mommy got me this one, Jeffree Star. This is the one that I used earlier for my eyeshadows. And of course, I used Mary Kay mascara and eyeliner. And today I was thinking I want to do a cute little like Valentine look because I saw this cute filter on Snapchat that had these little hearts and I was like, oh, that's so cute. See, I love Valentine's. I don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, but like, I just love it. I love the Valentine's and all the cutesy hearts. So I'm going to do little hearts and a cute little design like that. I also have this one here. It's brand new. My mommy got it for me for Christmas. See, I can open that one. I don't know why sometimes it's really hard for me to open boxes with my nails. Also, check out my cutesy nails. They're kind of Valentine's, I guess, because they got the teddy bears. And they glow in the dark, which is a new thing that I'm like experimenting with, glow in the dark. So let me see here. Get my brushes. Let me plug my phone in real quick. Okay, Let's get the brushes. Okay. So like I'm not gonna really do like that much makeup because I already um basically put some makeup on. So I'm just gonna do a touch up and add some stuff to it. Plus I back back in 2015 when my dad passed away, it was real stressful for me and I ended up getting a face rash that it's called impetigo and it's actually something that infants get. I don't know how I got it. They say that when your immune system is impaired with stress, anything could happen. So basically, that's what happened. I ended up getting this face rash because I was stressed. Because the stress, there's my brush. Because the stress was so bad, I ended up getting sick with this face rash. And now I don't wear makeup anymore because I don't wear foundation or concealer really anymore because of this face rash. And when I was putting on my makeup earlier today because I had to work, I was thinking, I was putting the makeup on, I was like, whoa, who is this Instagram model? Like, I barely recognize my eyes with this makeup. So I was just thinking, I want to do cute little Valentines. Look at this, Mary Kay. It's so cute. I love this little thing. It pops open like this, and you can hang it, and you can also take each one of these off like they Velcro on. It's so cool. You can clip that back closed, put that back together. These things are so cute. I love working for Mary Kay. It's another thing that it's like if you like to do makeup and sometimes beauty college and stuff is expensive and we can't really afford that. But I instantly became an esthetician by becoming a Mary Kay consultant. I mean, people are more likely to let you put product on their face and say you know what you're doing when you love doing it. And it's like I already love doing makeup, so to have somebody have confidence in me to do their makeup and say I'm an esthetician, I'm a consultant, they instantly trust you, you know and you trust yourself, and that confidence makes you go so much further. I mean, it's not like you're not going to go far, but having faith in yourself makes you go so much further. So I'm going to just real quick do a color touch up, and I like to take this little handheld mirror so that way I'm not all over my palette. So I can dip it and then just use my tiny handheld mirror to do it. So I'm going to use this Jeffree Star Morph palette to touch up real quick my color on my eyelid. And I really love this, like, this color is really cute. I said to my mom, I was like, did you pick this palette out because it's got mostly colors that you would like to use? And she said, no, I thought you would like it. And I was like, yeah, but it's like mostly pinks and tans. I'm not really that girly of a girly girl, you know? So I did like a pink shimmer there for a highlight on the brow. I'm going to copy it on this side. Okay. Now I'm going to do like a brighter pink. there, sort of like faded in. I don't normally do like this whole makeup tutorial thing because there's so many people to do it, but I'm actually pretty good at it. I used to do this sort of stuff all day, every day in high school, and I would do like a different look every day. And I saw this girl on Instagram that she did very similar looks to what I did, and I was like, wow, it's almost like looking in a mirror. Not literally, because she looks so much different from me because she's from another country. But that's the amazing thing about the internet is you can meet so many different types of people that you have like common interests and they're almost just like you. It's so crazy. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Then there's also this song that came out recently by BB. I don't know if that's really. I think she's going by something different now, but like BB, she did this song, Baby I'm Jealous. And there's a line on there where she says, I'm jelly, 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 got egg on my face. And this girl that does the makeup, she literally did a look where she had this wig and she put an egg on her nose. And I was like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of that song. She says, I got egg on my face. And I think she even did another one, another look where she had jelly, where she did grape jelly. Oh, darn it. I was not paying attention. Okay, so what you want to do is have some tissue. So that way you can get that color off of your brush. You can do like this, get that color off your brush whenever you're going into a lighter color because you don't want to transfer that and end up getting it onto your palette, which is what I just did. I'll show you real quick so you know. Right here, I accidentally got pink in the in the silver. It's okay. But you want to make sure that you get that brush ritually clean, you know, before you go patting into the next color. I'm gonna try and get that pink out of that silver as much as I can without messing up my palette there. Okay. There we go. Now, as a cute little highlight, I like to put the little silver there in the center. This is like a little 90s look. I don't know how far back actually this started. I first noticed Christina Aguilera do this, I think. I think Christina Aguilera did this. I really don't know. I like to do it and then bring it back up and just blend it in with the highlight that goes into my brow. It was originally like a little dot highlight. That was how the style started. And I just like to do my little take on it where I just blend it in there so it doesn't look too weird. I think it looks a little bit too weird having that little tiny dot there. So I blend it to like, I think that looks better. There we go. Another thing that I didn't do that I would suggest doing, I always, before I start my makeup, I always put primer on after I put some facial lotion. And earlier I didn't have any facial lotion, so I put just regular lotion. You want to make sure that you don't have alcohol in it. Like my lotions that I get, I always check the ingredients. I always make sure there's no alcohol in there because you don't want to put harsh chemicals on your face like that. So always make sure that you're using a facial lotion, not just any old lotion, when you put hydration to your face prior to putting it in, putting your makeup on or putting on a primer. Some primers can like dehydrate your skin, so that's why it's good to use a lotion first. Also, sometimes you can mix your lotion in with your with your foundation or your concealer. I don't really use that because of my skin condition. So that's on you if you want to mix your lotion with your conditioner or concealer or or makeup, whatever. Um, some of the makeup these days already has it, and some of it has sunscreen or whatever. Sometimes that can be hydrating or have some hydrating aspects. So you don't really need um, you really don't need to add the lotion in the cosmetics they have these days. It's kind of nice living in this generation, growing up in this decade. You don't have to add lotion to the concealer, believe it or not. One of these days, I'm going to be sitting there with my youngins, if and God forbid I ever have any youngins, knock on wood. I'll be like, back in my day, we had to put the lotion in the makeup. It didn't come with that already in there. Okay. So, this makeup right here, you can use it wet or you can use it dry. I think using it wet this is a technique that I learned when I was young as well. Because, think about it. When you're a kid and you get your watercolor palettes, they pretty much look exactly like this. And so if you were doing this with watercolors, it just makes sense to try doing it with your makeup. And it actually makes it last a lot longer. Adding liquid to your makeup makes it stretch. So that's why we would add the lotion to our concealer, because you just add a little bit of lotion and a drop of concealer, and that covers your whole face and neck, you know? So a little bit goes a long way. And you learn that when you're adding liquid or lotion or some other form of liquid like moisturizing, you know? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the little cap and I'm going to add some water to my cap right here and just put that over there to the side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to take the lighter color first. Okay. Okay. Sorry about my chapped lips. Let me put some chapstick. Another life hack: if you have nails, when you get your nails done, when you do put your lotion on or like a chapstick or something and you gotta put it in, you don't put it like you normally would have scraped it like this. You normally would scrape it out like that. You don't do that anymore. Like, you have to do it backward. Otherwise, that's gonna get up underneath there, and that's gross. And anything caught up under your nail can trap bacteria in there, and you don't want that underneath your nail. Which is another reason why when you wash your hands, you gotta make sure you get under them nails and get that dirt out. So that's why, if you were thinking, what's she doing? That's what I was doing. I was trying to scrape it out without getting it underneath. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your little brush and you're gonna dip it in the water, and then you're gonna find the color that you want and dip it in that. I'm gonna take it and put it in the lighter color first. And then I'm gonna draw a little heart. It's a little hard for me to see without my glasses, but there's a little heart. Okay, I'm gonna draw a few more. And this is a technique that I used to practice when I was like in high school still. So I know people were probably making fun of me like, why has she got these little drawings? I know people probably looked at me funny like I'm a grown adult drawing these little hearts on my face. But it's so cute. Whatever. Okay. Let me get the other side real quick. You can do it big, you can do it little, whatever. My cat's looking at me all curious. Okay. You can even put like other colors that are not in the color spectrum that you did. So like I'm looking at this purple over here like this is really cute. I'm gonna put a little purple heart over there too because it's just too cute not to, right? Let's see. Okay, so that one's got purple on the inside of the pink. Oh, here we go. Purple on the inside of the pink right there. It's a baby purple, so you can't really see it that well. Alrighty. And you want to make sure you keep your brush moist so that you can pick a color and reapply. See, I've been drawing these little hearts for a long time now, so like it's so easy. It's really easy actually. It's pretty easy. And when you're done drawing these cute little hearts, you might want to go in with your like liquid eyeliner and do an outline so that way you can really see them. And you want to make sure you keep your brush clean when you go to each different colors. So when you go from one color to the next, you want to make sure that you keep your brush clean. Okay, let me do dark pink now. I think this would be so cute with a dark pink. Let me see here. So you can also outline it in other colors as well. You can, instead of using a black outliner or liquid eyeliner to outline it, you can use other colors. So that's kind of what I'm doing here with that purple on that side. I did a outline and then just add more hearts on that side. So it's kind of got a balance. You know, it's got to have a balance on each side. So like they're not going to be perfectly symmetrical, but you can't have one eye being like super busy and the other not have nothing because then you're going to look like Clockwork Orange. With one eye is going to be like, ooh, and the other eye is going to be like, huh? You got to keep them a little balanced here. So that's what I'm going for. Also, another thing you want to do, you want to avoid getting your palette too wet because when it dries out, it's gonna crack. That's something I noticed that I I did on accident. So let's see here. Let's put another heart right here. How cute. I love this palette. I love the versatility of it and the fact that it reminds me of watercolor. I love that. I love that it reminds me of watercolors. That's so cute. Alright. There we go. There's one eye. Let's see. There's one eye. And there's the other. Cute little hearts. Try to clean the brush. I really love how vivid these colors are. But I'm going to show you real quick before I finish a couple of other cute little tricks with the makeup. And then I'll show you the final result. Ooh, okay, here we go. Okay, let's put these away to make sure that they stay nice. Ooh. Okay. I accidentally clicked something on a computer. Okay, so there we go. There's those ones. Let me put those away so that they're nice and safe. Okay. 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 So then I also have this liquid eyeliner here that was, like I said, a discontinued Mary Kay. And I'm going to do my, I think I'm going to put, maybe I'll put a heart. Do the outline in it. Oh, I messed up. Oh no. It's okay. Because I'm going to end up wiping this off anyways. Okay, so since I messed up on that, the problem is that technically it's probably way too old for me to be using. I probably should throw it away. But it's so cute. No, I don't want to throw it away. So instead, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a black eyeliner there to cover that up. Booyah! So now I'm gonna try and outline the other ones. Okay, one more. Alrighty. Now the other side. Okay, so two things. It's a lot easier when you're not using a stick. When you're using liquid, it's so much easier. Second thing, this is old makeup. I need new makeup. I probably really should put another order in for some new makeup. So please excuse my old bad drawing. And oh wait, third more thing. It's at the end of the day. I'm real tired. My eyes are like having difficulty seeing. Um, I I know this probably won't work, but I'm really gonna try this. If you can see through my glasses here, I know this don't make no sense. Um, see, I cannot see. I cannot see without my glasses. So please excuse my bad drawing here, okay? But on this side, I got two different colors outlined in black. And on this side, I just got one color outlined in black with tiny little hearts and a big hearts. So I got little hearts on this side, bigger hearts on this side, big hearts. Okay, as if it's not obvious, I'm tired. I get little hearts and then the big hearts. Okay, so this is like a liquid eyeliner type stuff. It's by Elf. I really love Elf too. I think I only have a few like brands that I really love. Like I sell Mary Kay, and I know we're not supposed to like talk about other brands because of that, but I'm technically not active. So I'm a consultant, always a consultant, but I'm technically not active until I put some new orders in. So right now I'm gonna talk about all the other cosmetics that I like too, like Morph, which is the one I just used, like the Jeffree Star Morph. And also, this is Elf. I also have a few more other Elf. Um, and um, My other favorite is Wales. I think Wales is another one of my favorites. Wales and Profusion. Profusion is my other, because I mean it's not that expensive, but it's like the quality is the same as like the expensive, real expensive stuff. So what I'm gonna do with this eyeliner here is by Elf. It's like a white iridescent shimmery eyeliner. I know it's probably going bad or something. I don't understand. I've gone through so many of these because I love it. I love it so much. But see, the thing is it does this. It like gets weird, and then I'm like, come on now. But this stuff is really pretty. Okay, so this stuff is not wanting to come. Sad face. Once again, another liquid eyeliner that is not wanting to come out. See, this is the exact reason why I asked my mommy to get me these, because it's the same, it's equivalently the same when you figure out how to use the brush. Once you figure it out, it's like basically the same but way better, and you won't have to worry about it not coming like out. Like, why is it not coming out? Like, come on, this stuff is inside there, I can see it. So anyway, let's try let's try something better. This is actually what I was thinking about doing anyways, so scratch all that on the elf. Because I do like Elf Cosmetics, but they sell it at Walmart for a reason. No offense. But there is a reason why some things are cheaper than other things. And it is simply because it is cheaper. I know it literally sounds like I just said the same thing twice, but I know I didn't. Okay, so let me show you this other cosmetic that I have that I got while I was at the fair. This lady, I don't know how, sometimes my mom gets talked into buying stuff that's way too expensive, but I kind of like wanted it anyways. So I'm just like, okay, mom, thank you. She got me the whole set. Even came with an additional color of my choice. So, of course, I wanted the rainbow, but it does not come with a blue. So, of course, I wanted the blue. Duh. So, I got the whole rainbow. And of course, we're going to go with the pink. So, it comes with this right here. Hold up. You're telling me I have my liquid eyeliner right here and I did not even know? Girlfriend, you're lucky it's the end of the day and I'm gonna wash this off soon. But, girlfriend, let me show you. I know how to draw a heart, okay? And I know how to make it cute, okay? Booyah. 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 Okay, wait. Let me just do the outline. Girl, you know what? I'm just gonna get some Mary Kay eyeliner soon because I'm not even joking. This don't smell right. And just so you know, this is another elf product. It's right there. That don't smell right. I'm not even joking. This for real smell like the paint you used as a kid, like some acrylic paint. It for real smells like acrylic paint. There is my proof. I can draw a heart right there. Okay. For some reason, this is not one to work right though. This one is like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta clean that brush. That's all I gotta say. Sometimes just cleaning the brush is the best thing you can do to something. Okay, let's try that again. One more time. One more time. Okay, just a clean brush. Okay. I'm not even joking. This smells like acrylic paint. So weird. Alrighty, there you go, guys. Proof that eyes can do it. I'm just tired, okay? So, like this, no judgment, okay? And it's a lot easier when you're doing liquid eyeliner with actual liquid, not this pencil stuff that we call in liquid eyeliner. This is not a liquid. This is not a liquid. Bruh, this is not a liquid eyeliner, okay? It's not, it says liquid, but it's not a liquid. No. And don't waste your money on a Dollar Tree, dollar cheap. No. If it's going in an orifice, especially on your face, don't gamble with your face, honey. You want to get some good product. And another thing, when you're taking your makeup off, I don't have it with me right now, but what you really should use when you're taking off your makeup, instead of all of this makeup remover, all these different makeup removers they have, just take some oil, coconut oil, um, specifically because you can use coconut oil in your mouth. And in fact, that is a treatment technique that they use for to get rid of thrush because it has anti stuff like antibacterial properties, and so it naturally cleanses as well as physically cleaning. And so it's a technique that people practice sometimes. It's called oil pulling, where they take the coconut oil and they swish it in their mouth and spit it in the trash. You never spit it in the sink because oil down your drain is just going to cause pipe problems. You don't want pipe problems because that's expensive. So you spit it in the trash always. But if you take the oil and you put it on your makeup like this and you wipe it, this one is actually a coconut oil and sea salt mix. So literally it's all natural. You know, that's one thing I like is all natural, no chemicals. So it does take a minute because it's no chemicals, nothing. But look, it's all natural, nice and clean. And that was waterproof mascara or eyeliner. So that was waterproof. So taking the oil, I mean, think about it. Oil and water do not mix. So there you has it. Okay. Now back to the touch up. What I'm gonna do is I got this. It's called Maya Cosmetics. It's this glitter. This stuff is so awesome. Maya Cosmetics. It comes with this glue here. As you can tell, this shit is old. Oop, pardon my vernacular. This is way too old. So While I was in, I think it was when I was in Brooklyn, I was at this beauty cosmetic store and I saw this glitter glue and it literally was like $1. I mean, everything was so cheap. I mean, they say everything is more expensive in New York, and I think that's a lie. That's a lie. Because when I was in Brooklyn, like everything was so cheap at this beauty store. And I was like, tell me why your weft hair is like half the price is the hair that's in Oklahoma. Are you sure that this is real hair? And they're like, yes, this is real hair. And I'm like, for like half the price of what I pay for synthetic in Oklahoma, girl, I'm moving to New York. I mean, maybe one of these days I might when I get the money. Who knows? But I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting two of these. So literally, I have this one that I already opened, and then I have a closed one that still got the cellophane. It's still not even open. Okay, so another cool little thing that I have. Where is my? Oh, there it is. Another cool little thing that I have. I don't know where my mommy got this, but this is a little spatula, and you use it for like loose pigment. So instead of like taking my sponge or whatever you would use, your brush, your sponge, you're gonna waste a lot of product using that. But using this little spatula, literally no product goes waste. So here we go. This is what I'm gonna do. Let me roll this back up, put it to the side. Okay, here we go. This is like the final steps because I'm not gonna put any contour. I'm not gonna put highlight, blush. Maybe I'll put lipstick, but I'm not gonna do. I'm just doing eyes, like eyebrow, eyeball, and lips because, like I said, I have a skin condition. So please ignore my acne. Please ignore my broke out, chapped face. It's a condition. So sorry. Sorry for being ugly. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pick whatever color looks best here. Like, I think it's this hot pink is the cutest. So I'm gonna go with that hot pink. And first, I'm going to take the glue and I'm gonna put it on just like right on there. And I wanna do the eyelids because like earlier I was doing the eyeliner like here on the hearts and I was having such difficulty keeping my hands steady because I'm tired and I cannot see very well. So here's a little hack for you guys to if you want to do instead of doing eyeliner, if you have issues keep your hands steady. I know some people don't want to do this because loose pigment above their eyeballs, it just screams, I'm gonna need some eye drops because this is going to go in my eyeball. And just think about it, your mascara, your eyeliner is gonna go in your eyeball. That's why you end up with a little black here in the middle of your eye, cause that's the makeup that got inside your eyeball, and then your eye washed it down to the tear duct. So that little dot of black makeup is the makeup that actually did get in your eye and washed out. So if you do get some glitter in your eye, it should wash out fairly well because this is such tiny pigment, and the glitter that it actually is, the type of glitter that it is such very 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 tiny glitter that it doesn't hurt your eye. It's almost the same as the powder makeup that you already put on your eye with the eyeshadow. It's like tiny fine grain pigment. So this glitter here is, and that's kind of the sales pitch the lady told me, is that yes, some of it might get in your eye, but it's not going to scratch your eye because it's so small that it's not. It's not gonna hurt you. So that's why it's so expensive. When you buy the really expensive stuff, you're getting like that guarantee that this is not gonna hurt you. It was, hypoallergenic, or it's organic, or it's designed for that purpose. So you're not gonna have to worry about, side effects, whatever. Okay, so let me get on to the business of putting this. You only want to put out a little bit and then suck it back in so that you're not putting a whole bunch. There we go. And then you just kind of use the tip part to like spread it across your eyelid. And I like to do one eye at a time just so that I know for sure that I'm not going to mess up. And I take my glitters and I take my spatula and I scoop out just a little bit. I like to do a little bit at a time so that I don't get it everywhere. I also still have a little bit of eyeliner um, from earlier on and mascara. Sometimes this glitter glue does not mix well with that and it can accidentally smudge. So it's another reason why I did not put more on. It's kind of like a final step that you do when you put your mascara or your eyeliner on. It's something that you really should be doing last. And to be honest, I know some people like to put their foundation, contour, blush, whatever. That's something that you should be doing after your eyes as well, due to the fact that a lot of that makeup is going to sometimes get on your cheeks. It might fall down and get on your cheeks. And so, whenever you come and you put your contour and you put your concealer, it covers that up and it fixes that. So, any mistakes of dropping your products on your eyeball there onto the cheek, if you mess up like that, it's okay because you can just like fix your makeup on your face and cover that up with your concealer or whatever else you use, contour or whatever, blush. You can cover all that up after you finish the eyeballs. So then I take the glitter and I cover up that little mistake that I made earlier using that e.l.f. product that turned out to be a fail. Sometimes they get old and then just. That's why it's good to like keep your receipts or write on it like when you got it or something like that. So that way you don't keep it for too long. Because we get so used to using our makeup, we forget, when did I get this? And if it wasn't significant, you'll forget it when you got it. I actually think that I got that one in particular at Walmart in Vegas. So, if you travel, you might notice that your makeup consistency or the texture or the quality is different depending on where you're at. And bigger cities sometimes have better makeup, and sometimes they don't. And so it's a coin toss. And the city that I was in, that tiny town in particular, it technically was not Vegas, it was in Pahrump. So it was a tiny town, and so that's why the makeup was probably already old when I bought it. I know they're not supposed to do that, like it's probably against the FDA or something to do that, but it's Walmart, so I don't know how regulated their makeup is, and that's the reason why I have my opinion on Walmart makeup. I mean, if you go to like a pharmacy, you're probably going to get better quality, or it's going to be, safer to use, or newer, fresh, whatever. But if you go to Walmart or Target or somewhere where they sell clothes normally, like a super center, they aren't normally selling makeup products. And the odds of how frequently people buy that, I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just saying I can't guarantee the freshness of their makeup. I'm sorry. So anyway, now I have basically fixed that mistake that I made on that by covering it up with a glitters. You can take the glitter and put it anywhere, basically. If you figure out how to manipulate the glitter glue, you can also use eyelash glue or sugar water. Technically, mixture of water, uh, you know, sanitized, clean water, with some sugar makes it sticky enough, and you can brush that on first with your little brush, and then you can take up the glitter with your spatula and boop, boop, boop. Anyways, the process is always going to be slightly moist unless you're using like an eyelash glue or some other kind of glue that I have no experience with. This glue is slightly moist. Sugar water's obviously going to be wet. It's ironic, isn't it? Because water technically isn't, but it is. It makes things wet, but it itself isn't wet. I don't know. Anyways, it will mess up your eyeliner, mascara, or any other darker pigments that are nearby, and it will bleed, and it might look bad or mess up. So, as you can tell on this eye, probably right here, um, it bled a little bit right here, but it looks fine up here. That's because I had eyeliner already on, so it kind of bled into the glitter, making it look darker and not as pretty. So that's why, like I said, the eyeliner and the mascara is normally always a final step. I just didn't quite expect or think about. I wasn't planning on putting the glitter. I mean, it did cross my mind in the beginning of this live feed, but that wasn't the original idea that I was gonna do. Anyways, let's put the glitter back. Put it back inside. And then do the lips. Now, I'm not gonna do a mascara because I already put eyeliner and mascara on earlier, and I'm just gonna take all this off in a minute before I go to bed anyways. So normally at this point I would put the mascara and then eyeliner. I do the mascara first because if I make any mistakes I can fix it before I put the eyeliner. Sometimes the mascara can be wet and it could get on your eyelid, and if that happens, you'll want to go in and fix that first before you put the eyeliner on, just because the eyeliner is more of a tedious task, so it takes a little bit more dexterity and articulation with your hands. I mean, you have to be very, very careful. So let's see what kind of lipstick I should do. I think I'm just gonna go with the gloss. This really hot pink gloss. I've had it for a long time. It's by Revlon. I love Revlon. I really normally glosses don't come this pink, and I normally don't wear glosses, but this one is so dark that it was almost like a lipstick, and that's what drew me to it. Plus, it's got like this glitter in it. Okay, so there you have it, the Valentine's look with lip gloss, cute hearts. And one final thing I wanted to show you guys, just because I wanted to see if it actually worked or not. Real quick. Before I get off here. Oh, there's the lid. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, one quick thing, really quick, that I want to show you guys. Okay. So this is the glow in the dark pigment powder that I used for my nails and the little bears. And it comes with this black light so that you can charge the powder so that it glows. But I don't know if you noticed this or not. The eyeliner palettes I used earlier, that blue and yellow ones, they were actually neon UV reactive, so my makeup glows. Now you can really see those hearts glowing. It's kind of difficult to shine it without it being overwhelming. You can kind of see them glowing. Wow. You can definitely see them glowing. And I might as well show you my nails glowing too. Because why not? This pigment powder is so intense. It's so vivid that in just a few minutes under this black light, and I don't even need to turn this light out. I don't really even need to turn the light out. Like, you'll still be able to see him glowing. It's pretty awesome. See? I'm gonna hold them here just for a minute so you can see how they're fading. See how they're getting darker? And now they faded. That's so cool. Also, the gummy bears, like, look, I keep saying gummy bears, the bears, they look almost like more pink, like lighter pink when I shine that on there. Check out my makeup though, glowing. And see, that's the exact reason why I used it for the hearts, because I knew when I initially put it on, you would not be able to see this, but when I shine the black light on there, it glows. And now you can see it, it pops. I actually really like this look just because of that reason, just because now it's like glowing. That's so cool. Even though I had shaky hands when I did those hearts, it still looks so cool because they're glowing. And I'm all about the glowing. Like, ever since I was a little kid, I always loved glow in the dark or neon or bright colors. And now, oh, it's so cute. See how the bears look like extra baby pink at first, and then they fade. Oh. At first, whenever I had done glow in the dark nails when I was younger, I couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't, because I was like looking at them and it was like a night light. It was like keeping me awake. They were so bright. But these, I don't know if it's the top coat that I used or what, they don't maintain a charge very long. So I have to like charge them up real quick. And then, ta-da! See the difference? It's so cute though. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of it. Okay, one more time, and then I'll sign out. Look it. See the difference? Okay, so keep in mind, I have not gone to school yet. I'm waiting for the college to open. I'm sitting here in quarantine waiting for the college to open before I can actually learn how to do the nails. So I know they're not perfect. Don't judge me. I have not been trained yet how to do the nails. But once I get my license, I'm gonna have the makeup and the nails. Thanks for watching, guys. I wish you could leave a comment, but you can't. I don't know how to fix that or figure out how to do that. So I guess in the meantime, no comments. That's fine. People be hating way too much, anyways, you know? So I just want to share. I just want to share and not be hated on, you know? There's not enough love in the world, and there's way too much hate. And all these haters want to share the pain. I got enough pain. I don't need their pain. But I wish you could share a heart, or you can still share a thumbs up. So I know it's late, and I know it's kind of a silly look. This is my Valentine's look. Thanks for watching, guys.